Mom Hacks, episode number 87. My name is Krista and I'm your host. It's October 2nd, 2024, and Halloween is just 4 weeks away. Now, we all know Halloween is synonymous with candy and sweet treats. We've got trick or treats, trunk or treats, Halloween parties at school, and while it's fun to indulge, it can be a little overwhelming for parents who want to maintain a healthy household. Raising my hand right here. As moms, we want our kids to enjoy the holiday, but we also know it's not always fun navigating those sugar crashes or endless amounts of candy lying around. And if you've been tasked with bringing in treats or baked goods to your kiddo's classroom boo bash or just a simple spooky gathering with friends, I've got you covered in today's episode with some fun, delicious, and most importantly, easy to make healthy Halloween treats that'll let you and your family enjoy the spooky season without the sugar overload. These ideas are sure to be a hit with your little goblins and ghosts. But before we get into that, I just want to say thanks for tuning in, Mama. I started this podcast because babies don't come with instructions. As of this recording, I am chasing around a 6-year-old that no amount of Googling, mom groups, or books were able to prepare me for. There's a lot of stuff people don't talk about when it comes to pre pregnancy, during pregnancy, and postpartum. And as someone who was previously terrified of all of the above, I'm here to help you pull back the curtain on all of it. And every now and then, it may get a little messy. We may share a little TMI, but that's why you're here, right? My goal is you'll leave every episode feeling refreshed, inspired, and hopeful knowing you're not on this mom journey alone. Now, there's a lot of subject matter to cover when it comes to mom life, and we are covering it all. If you're not following this podcast yet, make sure you hit that follow or subscribe button wherever you listen to podcasts so you don't miss a single episode. Now, let's set the scene for a healthier Halloween. What a time, right? It's fun, festive, and filled with, well, let's be honest, candy. Halloween can feel like a sugar avalanche for parents who are working hard to maintain a healthy household. As the candy piles up, it's easy to feel like there's no escape from that sugar overload. And while we want our kids to enjoy the excitement of trick or treating and Halloween parties, there's always that nagging feeling, is this too much? As parents, we face a bit of a dilemma. On one hand, we want to let our kids enjoy the magic of Halloween and indulge a bit. On the other hand, too much sugar can lead to energy crashes, mood swings, and even some long term health concerns if it becomes a habit. And if you've ever witnessed a post Halloween sugar meltdown, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not just the immediate effects either. Research shows excess sugar can also impact behavior, attention, and overall wellness in our kids. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. Halloween can be both fun and healthy when approached thoughtfully. So, we're here to show you that it's totally possible to balance indulgent treats with nutritious options that your kid will love just as much. It's all about creating a balance that makes everyone happy without compromising on the festive spirit. So let's shift gears and dive into the fun part, healthy Halloween treats. Believe it or not, there are plenty of tasty, festive alternatives to candy that still keep the holiday spirit alive, and your kids will love them just as much. You can bring the spooky vibes to your kitchen without going overboard on the sugar, and I'm about to share a few of my favorites. Idea one is witches broomsticks. So, first up, we have these super cute witch broomsticks, and they're so easy to make. All you need are pretzel sticks, mozzarella cheese sticks, and a little black string licorice. You simply cut the cheese stick in half, make little broom bristles by pulling the cheese apart at the bottom, and then stick a pretzel in the top. Tie it all together with licorice, and you have an adorable, savory snack that's as festive as it is healthy. Idea two is white chocolate strawberry ghosts. These are just spooky enough to be a hit with the kids, and they're healthier than you might think. All you need are fresh strawberries and a bit of white chocolate. Dip the strawberries in the melted chocolate, let them cool, and then use a bit of dark chocolate or edible eyes to give them their ghostly faces. Not only are they fun to make, but they're a great way to sneak in fruit for those picky kiddos who don't eat lots of fruit. Now, for idea three, we have apple monsters. Now, this is a fun, more playful twist. These are super fun to put together. Just slice up some apples, use peanut butter or another preferred nut butter or seed butter to glue on little eyes made of marshmallows or candy eyes, and then get creative with the monster's mouth using slivered almonds for teeth or other fun toppings. You could do like shredded coconut. It's a great way to get kids excited about eating fruit, and the monsters can be as silly or as spooky as you like. The next idea, number four, is mini Halloween mummy meatloaves. Now, if you're looking for something a bit heartier, these mini mummy meatloaves, that's kind of a tongue twister, isn't it? Mini mummy meatloaves. Now, this one is perfect for dinner before trick or treating begins. Use ground turkey or beef to make little mini meatloaves, then wrap them in strips of puff pastry or crescent roll dough to look like mummies. You can add little olive slices for eyes, and then bake until golden. It's a fun, savory dish that adds a bit of Halloween spirit to your family meal. Idea five is Halloween dirt cups. Now, this is a classic favorite. You can make these with layers of Greek yogurt or pudding, depending on how healthy you want to go, topped with crushed cookies for dirt, some gummy worms or edible eyes for decoration. Kids absolutely love digging into these, and they're surprisingly easy to put together. I remember as a kid eating dirt cups, and I always thought they were so silly and fun. The next idea, number six, is spooky witch fingers. Now, if you want a no bake spooky treat, try these spooky witch fingers made with wholesome ingredients like cashews, dates, and almonds. All you have to do is blend the cashews and dates in a food processor to form the base dough, shape the mixture into finger like shapes, and then use an almond as the nail on each one. For an extra spooky touch, add a dab of strawberry preserves at the base of the almond for some creepy blood. These are fun, healthy, and perfect for a Halloween party, plus no oven required. Next up for idea number seven, we have caramel apple nachos. You just slice up a few apples, drizzle them with melted caramel, top with crushed nuts, mini chocolate chips, or even a sprinkle of coconut. Or if you've got a couple of half empty bags of some other Halloween candy, some Reese's cups, some Snickers bars, Milky Ways, whatever, M&Ms, all those yummy indulgent things, feel free to slice up some of that candy sprinkled along with the mini chocolate chips over these caramel apple nachos. And this is a great way to just get some of that candy out of the house, right? Using delicious apples as the base. It's like a deconstructed caramel apple that's easy to share and much more manageable than the whole sticky version. So these are just a few ideas to help you celebrate Halloween without the sugar overload. They're easy, festive, and best of all, they'll keep the whole family happy and healthy. After all, Halloween doesn't have to be all about candy when there are so many creative, healthy options on the table. You can find all of these recipes and more over at secretmomhacks.com/episode 87. I have 14 healthy, happy Halloween treat ideas there for you. I can't wait to hear which ones you make, or if you have a special recipe that is healthy and yummy and festive that I should include in my show notes, make sure that you shoot me a message. I would love to hear about that. Just know it's important to start the conversation with your kids before Halloween hits. Let them know that yes, candy is part of the fun, but it's all about balance. Explain how moderation works. Healthy treats and sweets can both be part of the holiday without going overboard. By setting these expectations early, you can prevent any meltdowns later on and make healthy snacks an exciting part of the festivities. Now, let's talk portion control. When it comes to managing that mountain of candy the kiddos are likely to bring home, portion control is key. Instead of restricting them outright, try setting a limit. Maybe 2 or 3 pieces a day, or pick a certain time for them to enjoy their candy. You can also involve them in something fun like a candy trade in, where leftover treats go to a good cause like a local charity or even a dentist buyback program. This way, they still feel involved, but you maintain balance. Halloween can be a pretty sedentary holiday if all we do is sit around eating sweets. So, why not mix in some movement? Plan a spooky scavenger hunt, organize a neighborhood walk to admire decorations, or even play Halloween themed games that get the whole family moving. This not only helps offset the sugar, but keeps the energy high and the fun going all night long. One of the best ways to get your kids excited about healthy Halloween snacks is by letting them help in the kitchen. Make it a fun, hands on family activity where everyone gets to pitch in. From assembling the spooky dirt cups to helping you shape some of the spooky witch fingers, your kids will love being a part of the process. They'll feel proud of what they've made and will be much more likely to enjoy their healthy treats because they helped bring them to life. Now, it's no secret. Kids are drawn to fun, colorful, and creative things. So make your healthy treats look visually appealing. The more engaging the snacks look, the more excited your kids will be to try them. So think about adding googly candy eyes to your apple monsters or arranging veggies in fun, spooky shapes. Get the creativity flowing and make these snacks an adventure in themselves where eating healthy is just part of the fun. Finally, don't forget to celebrate those small victories. When your kiddo chooses one of these healthy Halloween treats over a bowl of candy, make a big deal out of it. Reinforce the idea that treats don't always have to be candy to be fun and delicious. By celebrating each healthy snack your family enjoys, you'll be building positive associations and making healthy eating something they look forward to, not just on Halloween, but all year long. So remember, Halloween doesn't have to be all about candy. With a little creativity and balance, we can make Halloween both fun and healthy. From the spooky witch fingers to festive Halloween dirt cups, there are plenty of ways to provide treats your kids will enjoy without the sugar overload. And remember, it's all about teaching moderation while still embracing the magic of the holiday. Okay, here's a super simple idea to try. Make some banana ghosts. Just peel a banana, cut it in half, use mini chocolate chips for eyes and a larger chocolate chip for a mouth. It's a quick, fun snack your kids will love to decorate and eat. Now, I would love to see your own healthy Halloween treats or spooky snack creations. Share them with us on social media. And don't forget to tag Secret Mom Hacks so we can celebrate your creativity. And if you're looking for more recipe inspiration or tips from today's episode, head over to the show notes where we've got all the links and resources waiting for you. Make sure you check out those show notes over at secretmomhacks.com/episode 87 for more inspiration, photos, and links to all of these easy peasy Halloween treats. Plus, like I mentioned, 7 more that I didn't have time to cover in today's show. Please hit me up over on Instagram or shoot me an email to let me know if you make any of these. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Secret Mom Hacks. I appreciate you spending time with me today and hope you found today's topic helpful. If that's the case, please follow me on your favorite podcast platform if you haven't already. Give me a 5-star rating and leave a review sharing your favorite takeaway so far. You can do all of that by going to ratethispodcast.com/secretmomhacks. Don't forget to stop by secretmomhacks.com where you can find transcripts, resources, and more. Make sure you enter your email address over there and subscribe for free so every episode is delivered straight to your inbox. Stay tuned for next week's episode, and until then, you've got this, Mama.